watching Tommy TV.
And welcome to Tommy TV tonight. My name is Blaze Rogers, and joined by Leroy here tonight on Tommy TV as the Taylorville boys basketball team will take on the Mattoon Green Wave in an Apollo Conference matchup near the end of the year. One of the last three Apollo Conference matchups for the Tornadoes. They'll face Mattoon, and then later in the year they'll play Effingham and Mount Zion. My name is Blaze Rogers once again, and looking at Taylorville tonight, they come in at their home stadium 12-14 overall, 4-3 in Apollo play, and they've been pretty good overall. Had a win against the last few games, been on kind of a good streak recently. They've won games against Charleston, Pana, and the Green Wave, on the other hand, they have a better overall record, and they are higher in the Apollo, while also at 4-3. Second place in the Apollo Conference. They come here today at 14-13. They've lost a few more games the last time Mattoon and Taylorville played each other. Mattoon was 9-5 last time, and Mattoon's coming into tonight wanting another win just to keep that streak, just to keep that record up a little bit, trying to keep it from dropping down to a 50-50 record. And overall, Taylorville looking to bounce back in these next few games, get back into the winning side, get a 500 record overall, and go into regionals on a high note. And overall, looking at the teams today, we look here, obviously Taylorville has their stars, Blake Ladage, Brock Brown, Malik Pierce, and going to Mattoon, overall, we see there's a little bit more height overall. Mattoon has, I'd say, they got all but one player on their varsity team that's over 6 foot, all but one. And their one guy that's under 6 foot is 5'10". And then you look at Taylorville's side, Taylorville they do have some decent height, notably Brock Brown standing at a staggering 6'6", and Patrick Curtin coming in at 6'4". But overall, Taylorville's going to have a pretty good matchup. Obviously, Mattoon, they've played earlier in the year against Taylorville. They also have a little bit more experience, Mattoon does, over Taylorville. Taylorville only has 2 seniors overall on their team. That's Landon Boucher and Malik Pierce, while Mattoon has, maybe not as many they have about the same amount of seniors, but they have a lot more overall, I would say, age, experience overall, and as I mentioned earlier, they have more height advantages. Most notably on their team, senior Lincoln Hayes has been a very good player overall for all these teams. All these teams really have just been very, very good overall, and Mattoon especially, I came into this year about Mattoon a little nervous about them overall. I didn't think they were going to be as good as what they have been. They have started to slow down a little, starting to get into that lower 500 tier. But, as a whole, Mattoon still played very good. Obviously, their record is greater than Taylorville. But to go back to the side of Taylorville, obviously, Taylorville's been very good recently. As mentioned earlier, they had a great game against Charleston. They had a great game against Pana. And overall, I would expect Taylorville to do a lot of great things tonight. I won't say that Mattoon's not going to be able to stop them in any sense of the way, but do expect Taylorville tonight to, 1, put up a lot of points, but I would say 2, since regionals is set, if I'm correct, since regionals is sort of set in stone as of right now, I would expect Taylorville to maybe sub in a few guys more often, maybe do some more rotation, maybe get Patrick Curtin some more minutes, maybe get Landon Boucher or Colton Reese more minutes, maybe Wyatt Yonker, Tucker Durbin.
Yes, so hello everyone, Leroy Clemole here with you. As Blaze Rogers, thank you so much for running that for the little bit there as we had some issues to get started, but we are all good right now. And Taylorville will take on Glenwood in the playoffs, a team that we've seen twice already this season, lost the first time, won the second, and so Taylorville will be facing off against them and trying to find some of the to see what they can do against that team, and hopefully be able to come up with a big playoff win. Triad also in that bracket as well. So a couple teams in there, and Mattoon in that bracket too. So a couple teams in there that Taylorville already has good awareness of. Should be some good playoff basketball. But yes, looking at the matchup here tonight, Taylorville taking on Mattoon, and Blaze, you're 100% correct. I would expect to see a little bit more substitution. Look, the guys are tired. They're getting to the dog days of summer. They're getting to the dog days of the schedule, and you're starting to see the teams that are going to make it and the teams that aren't, right? Is Taylorville a pretender or a contender? And that's what we're trying to figure out tonight. Look, Taylorville coach Ryan Brown already saying, look, we need to play faster than we did last time we played this team, and Taylorville led through the first 3.5 quarters, led with 5 minutes left in the fourth, and Mattoon came together in that fourth quarter. Taylorville kind of fell down off the end there, and because of that, Mattoon was able to pick up a big conference win in Mattoon. Taylorville would love nothing more than return the favor here this evening. So we're excited for this one. Glad to have you with us here this evening on WTIM, your information station, and watching us on Tommy TV. And Blaze, another big Apollo Conference matchup tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, every Apollo Conference matchup is going to be it's going to be an important matchup. It's going to be a big matchup. There's no reason to say it's not going to be, but especially right now because Taylorville is trying to get into the 500 and plus column, and Mattoon is trying to stay out of getting away from the 500 column. You know, as I mentioned earlier, Mattoon last time Taylorville played them, Mattoon was 9-5. They've dropped a few more games. They still have a winning record, but they've only won 5 games since the last time they played Taylorville. Taylorville has been on a hot streak as of recently. I would definitely expect them to try to keep that momentum coming in to the game tonight.
Yeah, two very even teams, really. Taylorville 12-14, Mattoon 14-13, and two teams that really just know each other very well. They know the style of basketball they play. They know what they like. They know what they dislike. And for Taylorville, it's going to come down to being able to stop number 3, Lincoln Hayes, along with some of these other big guys. 33, Tyler Hackey, who's always good as well. And so Taylorville will have a tough road today, but they're going to have to be able to play all 4 quarters. That's been an area that Taylorville has struggled in historically this season, has been being able to play all 4 of those quarters. So we'll see what happens with that. I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here, Senior Citizens of Christian County, Scooters Coffee, TCCU, Taylorville Community Credit Union, along with Nicole Patrick, Hunter Financial Player of the Game, and McDonald's I'm Loving It, where they love tornadoes and we love McDonald's. We'll be right back in just a few moments right here on WTIM, your information station, and on Tommy TV. And welcome back to Taylor Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola alongside Blaze Rogers as we get ready to go here for our matchup this evening. As we're excited for this Apollo Conference matchup between Taylorville and Mattoon Green Wave. Our CTI keys to the game for you here. Take a look at this. Get your playmakers involved. Look, you've got big guys here. Malik Pierce, Blake Ladage, and of course Maddox Owens and Brock Brown. Get those guys involved. Get them the basketball. Shoot the ball. Make points. Don't let off the gas. Look, this is a team that led 3 of the 4 quarters. Just could not get that fourth quarter. Play all 4 quarters. Keep your foot off the gas. You get a 15-point lead. I don't care. Keep it up. Apply it. Here's the Apollo Conference team. And guard the perimeter. Look, again, this is a good 3-point shooting team. They shoot the 3 really, really well. Don't let them get comfortable. I want a hand in the face at all times. Let's go. Get in there and do what you need to do. Our big thanks to CTI for our keys of the game this evening. Blaze, what are your thoughts on this one? What does Taylorville need to do to pick up a win here tonight?
I think Taylorville needs to be more aggressive than what they have been overall. I think they're being more aggressive throughout the year, though I think this is the game where they have to be the most aggressive they have been all year. And I know that may draw some fouls, but at the end of the day, you'll take a foul over a 3-point.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's been kind of the issue here for this team is, the fouls. They only had like 2 fouls in that game against Pena going into the second quarter. And it's like they had a lead, don't get me wrong, but Taylorville plays aggressive. They don't mind getting into foul trouble because they have the depth to be able to do so. And you want to see them get into foul trouble because, look, I want that thought in my head. Oh, my gosh, am I going to get hit as I go up for this shot? I want that thought in my head as I'm doing that. So Taylorville's going to need to figure out a way to slow down this 3-point shooting game and to be able to slow down this attack as far as just being able to cause problems, get into the paint. Don't let them have easy looks. And if they're able to do that, they're going to come away with a big home win tonight. Purple Rain here. The band is here. The cheerleaders are here. We are excited. Hope you are as well. We've got the national anthem and followed by starting lineups right after this on WTIM, your information station, and on Tommy TV.
For tonight's Apollo Conference boys basketball matchup between the Mattoon Green Wave and your Taylorville Tornado. At this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem, which will be performed by your award-winning THS Jazz Band under the direction of Cliff Jordan. First for the visitors, the Green Wave of Mattoon High School. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 33, Tyler Hackey. At a forward, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Theron Grant. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Lincoln Hayes. At a guard, a 6' sophomore, number 12, Max Wetzel. And at guard, a 6'2" junior, number 24, Javian Middleton. The Green Wave are coached by Jimmy McKee. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 13, Blake Gladys. At forward, a 6'6" sophomore, number 44, Brock Brown. At forward, a 6' junior, number 12, Maddox Avera. At a guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Maddox Owen. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Malik Pierce. Tornadoes are coached by Ryan Brown, assisted by Doug Boucher, Jack Kathman, and Mike Avera. Officials for tonight's contest are Sam Knott, Dan Held, and Ron Tisdale.
All right, welcome into Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here alongside Blaze Rogers as we bring you all the action this evening. Lincoln Hayes, the guy to slow down. He's got reports of him for 5 games on our stat sheet and averages about 10 points to 15 points a night. This is something Taylor's going to need to slow down from Lincoln. He's all-conference, and he's a fantastic player as we get ready to go. As Theron Gent gets ready to go here against Brock Brown. Brock Brown gets it, Malik Pierce grabs it, and we are underway in this Apollo Conference matchup. Taylorville wearing their white uniforms, purple number is THS, gold and purple stripes, and tries to get over to Blake Lash, out to Owens. Owens head fake double team, now kicks it out, and a step on the line, and a turnover for Taylorville just to start things off.
That's definitely not what you want to do to start out any game. You know, you get the ball at the tip-off, and the first thing you do is step out of bounds.
Mattoon wearing green uniforms, white stripes on the side, gold numbers to say, and then it says Mattoon on their chest. Kicking out to the left side, picked up by Theron Gent. Gent over the left corner, then steps on the line. And no, Taylorville grabbed it, knocked it out. Now Blake Laddish was king for Taylorville in their game against Pena. Started off with 7 of the first 9 points as Taylorville jumped out to a 9-0 lead and never really looked back. Granted, Pena came back, closed the deficit to 24-20, but in reality, it was never close in that third quarter, and Taylorville pulled away with a big 57-42 win against a very tough Pena team. Left side drive for Lincoln Hayes, shot up no good, but he'll get fouled and go to the line and shoot 2.
Taylorville, as of right now in this first minute, not looking great. I mean, you get the ball, you step out of bounds, you almost get the ball back, but you tip it last second, and now, right here, you get a foul, and you still haven't gotten the ball back.
Maddox Owens' first foul, team first. Lincoln Hayes, the dangerous all-pro for the Apollo Conference, with the first points of the day with his first free throw, 1 for 1 from the line. Second one is good as well. So we'll see Taylorville in the second offensive try here today as Malik Pierce gets that ball over the right side to Blake Laddish. Laddish up to Owens, top of the key, swings it around over to Havera, and grabbed by Malik Pierce on the left wing on the baseline. Skip pass over to Blake Laddish on the opposite side, leaves Brock Brown all alone at the top of the key, and he hits it for 3.
If you're Mattoon, that's the last thing you want to do. Leave Brock Brown wide open.
Yeah, and getting him hot at the beginning of the game. Uh-oh. Left side for the Green Wave, Darren Gent. Out to Lincoln Hayes, then back over. Gent for 3 to answer. He does.
Well, I mean, I guess you never want to leave anyone at Country Mile open for them to shoot a 3.
Gent making that look easy. Lash on the right wing, then up to Owens. Owens left side for Rivera. Now finds Malik Pierce in the left corner. Pierce one-hands it back over to Brock Brown. Nearly loses the handle, but instead Brock Brown answers with another 3.
And that time they did cover him.
Woo, 6-5. Left side for Lincoln Hayes. Now the ball gets thrown out of bounds as they were trying to find Gent. Or excuse me, they were trying to find Gent over in the corner.
Maybe seeing ghosts a little early. He threw that straight to no one.
Oh no, there was that one ghost that was over there. He had it. Brock Brown fakes the 3, now cuts in. Left side, he's got space. Shot up, blocked. Underneath there, swings around, tries again, no good. Tries the third time, no good. And coming down with it is Theron Gent. And now a foul will come in. I think they're going to get Brock Brown. They do.
And you have to be able to, 1, rebound that ball, but 2, get it in there. You had 3 tries, and none of them fell in.
6-5 Taylorville lead. 5:46 left here in this first quarter. This is a ball conference matchup as Lincoln Hayes slowly brings the ball down on our side. Working on Owens. Getting it into Javian Middleton. Turns, spins, Euro step, up with it, and puts it in. Now Malik Pierce tries working on that far right corner. He's got space. He drives in. Shot blocked again. Now they're going to get a foul. The head coach, Jimmy McKee, not thrilled with that action.
Well, I mean, if you're Taylorville, obviously, I'd like to see a replay of it because, obviously I'd like to see Mattoon not do good. But, I mean, that's just a bad thing for Mattoon overall.
Max Wetzel with his first, team first, and there you go. There's the foul right there, and looked pretty clean.
Couldn't exactly tell, but, when you're Taylorville, bias source right here, you'll take it.
No good on that second free throw. 1 for 2 for Mr. Pierce through his first 2 attempts. Lincoln Hayes tries to cut over the left side. No room there. Wanted it to get over Jet. Instead gets over Max Wetzel. Wetzel turns, kicks it out. Middleton answers back. Another 3, and it's 10-7 Lincoln, or Mattoon, my goodness. Used to 3-pointers. It was just like, okay, sure. It's the green, man. It threw me off. Blake Laddish over to Owens. Nearly sprung. Instead, kicks over to Brock Brown. Underhands it. Brown short on that 3. And up to the right side. Picked up by Javian Middleton. Now a fast break. Left side for Xavier Jackson. Oh, sorry. That was. The numbers are all screwy. Hackey grabbed that one, but it was no good. Here comes Taylorville. Owens, far right corner. Up top. No, that was Hackey. Yeah, Hackey, right side. Owens now working on Hackey. Cuts over towards the free throw line. Head fake out to Pierce. Pierce got room. He shoots the 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound underneath there by Theron Gent. 10-7, 4:15 in the first. Hayes, left side. Kicking it out. An open look. Up with it is Wetzel. And Wetzel's good. And Taylorville calls the timeout. 32nd for Taylorville. 13-7. Timeout's brought to you by Taylorville Community Credit Union. And the 3's falling for Mattoon here early.
I mean, yeah, at this point, you just got to start playing, obviously, I said earlier, playing aggressive. But you cannot keep letting these guys get enough open space to shoot a 3 because they are falling in almost every single time.
9 of the 13 points have been courtesy of the 3 ball, with 3 of them so far here early in this matchup. And with 4:03 left in the first quarter, almost feels like a danger point at this point.
Well, I guess you could say every point is a danger point because, you got to win. The danger is not winning.
Absolutely. Paul Conference matchup, Taylorville, Mattoon. Laddish fakes the screen, now sets one. That springs Malik Pierce. No good, rolls around the rim. Picked up by Middleton on the rebound. Middleton, cross midcourt, right wing, cuts through, tries to get around Laddish and throws it away. And it's going to be Taylorville ball. I caught a break on that one. I won't complain.
Saw Middleton there. He was so confused, but yeah, that ball just kind of slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to make a move with it and thought about passing it and just lost the handle on it, but regardless, it's Taylorville ball. Owens left side for Brock Brown. Brown holds right side for Blake Laddish. Laddish all alone, right side for Brock. Kicks out to Malik. Another open look. And no good again. Malik's missed a few of those. Near side for Lincoln Hayes. Hayes tries to cut around traffic. 1-on-4, nearly travels. Right side all alone, Javian Middleton. No good on that one. And Brock Brown grabs the rebound. Gets down to Malik Pierce on a fast break. Pierce. And no good again. And that gets tapped in, although I'm not sure if that was Rivera that tapped in or what, but I'll take it. No, it's Laddish, according to Ed Nelson, our PA guy. I'll take it.
I thought that was someone from Mattoon. It's like, thanks, bud.
I'll take it regardless. And first subs come in as Chandler Rice checks in. Let's see. Yeah, 21 tapped it in. Can I give the points to Aaron Gent?
Maybe they went just by whoever touched it last for Taylorville, maybe.
And now Maddox Rivera will check out for Wyatt Yonker, who's made such an impact Blaze on his time in. He's really shown coming in this as his kind of sixth man off the bench. Left side, Chandler Rice. Rice in, quick pass, blocked away by Brock Brown. Second try, coming down with this Patrick Curtin. And now Pierce grabs it after it gets deflected. Inside, interior pass to Curtin, and to Brock Brown. Spins, turns, shot, good.
There's not a lot you could do there. He's about 40 feet in the air. There's what can you do?
Rice, right wing, cuts forward towards the paint, kicks it out. 13-11, takes the shot himself and puts it in. My word, that shot good from Tyler Hackey. Another three.
Don't even give him an inch of space. Be right in their face the whole time. You can't even give him a centimeter of space to shoot.
Brock Brown to answer. Yes, he does. We got ourselves a battle here, ladies and gentlemen. 16-14, Mattoon leads. Baseline, drive, shot is blocked. Curtin steals it. Brock Brown grabs it. Here comes Taylorville with a chance to tie this one up. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Brown over the left side. He nearly travels. Gets over to Malik Pierce on the right wing. Pierce drives forward, and now a foul will come in on the floor. And they're going to get Chandler Rice with his first, team second.
That's good overall. You'll take it. No matter how it actually looks on replay, you'll take it. Especially if you Taylorville right now.
All right, so Malik Pierce, left side for Patrick Curtin. Malik, left side. Right side for Wyatt Yonker. Yonker, it's a three.
You see, anyone can hit a three in this game.
What is happening? Rice over the far corner. Then grabs, spun, shot up from Max Wetzel. He's got 5 this quarter, 18-17.
I guess defense just doesn't exist today. I mean, my goodness.
Malik Pierce to Brock Brown. Shot up and good. As Ladish puts that one in.
An overall great play there by Taylorville. 1, obviously you took the lead. And then 2, you managed to score. Or score.
Now a whistle comes in. It's going to be another foul on the floor, and they're going to get, who they're going to get, Brock Brown? Nope, they're going to get Yonker with his first, team third. Yep, Yonker just get a little bit too much of a reach in. 19-18, Taylorville up by 1. What a game this has been. Lincoln Hayes works around Malik Pierce, left side. Cuts, spins, tries to go up with it. No room there. Ladish tries to steal it away. Kicks it out. Open look. 3, no good. Ladish tries to come down with it. And sending it out of bounds is going to be Theron Gent.
I almost got a little upset there because I saw Wyatt Yonker stop when he could have gotten there. He was like, what are you doing? But he missed a shot, so it's all good.
Malik Pierce slowly brings this one down. 25 seconds left. Taylorville will take the last shot here with no shot clock. Got plenty of time to try to make something happen, extend this 1-point lead going into the second quarter. Malik holds, working on Lincoln Hayes. Hayes now leans in. Malik says go away. Left side for Ladish. Ladish left wing. Cuts around, spins, 3 seconds. Havera for 3. No good off the mark. And that will do as Hayes can't get a shot off. So we end the first quarter, 19-18 in favor of Taylorville. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in a moment.
Package. How do I get in? Talk to a CEO student. $35 ticket. Oh, thank you, sir. What do we have here, gentlemen?
Appetizers,
Soups,
sides,
main course,
desserts.
Whoa. $25 men.
All with unique skill sets. We await your vote.
Blaze, if I would have told you 8 3-pointers in that first quarter, what would you have said?
You're insane. You need to be in a mental institute.
Well, that's the truth. 4 3-pointers from Mattoon, 4 3-pointers from Taylorville, and we're all pretty much knotted up 19-18 as JV Middleton will get this one in, and we are underway here in the second quarter. 19-18, Taylorville holding on to a 1-point margin. Brock Brown, 11 points. A little bit more spread out for Mattoon. Tyler Hackey, right side, shot up and short. Who wants it? Middleton grabs it, fakes out a defender, shot blocked again. Lincoln Hayes comes away with it. Kicks it out to Max Wetzel. No good again. And now steps on the line. Taylorville basketball.
Yeah, that was the first really, obviously not great three. I mean, we talked about how awesome the threes were and that there were 8 made threes. And then right after that, there was an air ball.
And listen, Brock Brown averages 7 threes a night, gets 2 of them usually every night. Lincoln Hayes averaging 6, makes 2 a night. These guys like shooting the 3. Now foul on the floor. They're going to grab Tyler Hackey with his first, team first. And he'll be on the floor, so he will throw it in. Max Owens on the far side of the basket. Kicks it out. Rivera, open look. No good short. Curtin grabs it. And now another whistle. And another foul. 2 fouls in 15 seconds. There's a hold. And they're going to grab the foul this time on JV Middleton.
Oh, I thought they called it on Curtin there. Well, never mind.
Taylor Purple Rain did too. That's why they were like, oh, no, it was Laddish nearly has his pocket poked, but instead gets rid of it. Over to Rivera. Back to Blake. Blake cuts around Hackey. Shot up, blocked. Who wants it? Off of Lincoln. Oh. I keep saying Lincoln. It's not Lincoln, Leroy. Mattoon. And it went off Mattoon.
There's too many green teams.
I can't believe I did that. Let's see. Free on our Tommy TV replay. Blocked. And boy, I tell you what, I don't know about that one. Thank goodness for replays. Lash knocks it away. They're going to say Taylorville touched it. Wanted it over in the back. They wanted a backcourt violation. Didn't get it. Leads to an open look. Shot good from Lincoln Hayes.
Those are the first points of the second quarter, which is kind of crazy because, it's been, obviously, we've been less than 2 minutes in, but kind of slow.
Rivera right side, then up to Yonker. Yonker tries to go forward, nearly has a hand around his throat. Instead kicks it under Rivera, who puts it in despite a push. All knotted up at 21. JV Middleton tries to come forward, kicks it out left side. Up to Lyric Dundee. Middleton back to Dundee, shot up, and no good. Curtin grabs the board. 6:08 left in a tie game. 3 touchdowns, 21-21. Max Owens. Like a Mattoon Taylorville football game. Mattoon. Rivera, shot, good. 3-pointer from Rivera on the right wing. He's got 5 this quarter alone. JV Middleton from Mattoon. Cuts across midcourt. I got to, man. I'm dying over here. Lincoln Hayes shot, and in, out, in again. He's also got 5. 24-23, Taylorville leads by 1. Owens for Taylorville. Cuts across midcourt. I haven't had an issue with the Taylorville guys. Right side, Ladge. Working on Mattoon's Max Wetzel. Left side, Owens all alone. You want a 3? You got a 3, my friend. Owens with another one at 27-23. Taylorville firing on all 20 cylinders right now. Hayes spins, shot up, no good, gets fouled. Both the trail and the lead called that one.
Man, obviously that's not a great foul, but I really want to talk about these threes. Literally, everyone has shot a 3 today, and everyone's made one. 6
for Taylorville, 5 for Mattoon. No good on the free throw from Lincoln Hayes, who was 2 for 2 in that first quarter. Subs coming in is Brock Brown, Malik Pierce, and Landon Bowser check in for Yonker, Ledge, and Rivera.
This really is inspiring. Makes you think anyone could shoot a 3. Makes you think my grandma could shoot a 3 right now.
I cannot. You got to give me like 15 tries, I might get 1. I know how this works. By the way, that foul is on Havera, and Hayes goes 0 for 2 from the line. Malik Pierce refreshed. Owens grabs it, up with it. No good. Bowser grabs it, and Bowser gets pushed out of bounds. And they're going to say he fell out of bounds. Don't see the push? I mean, come on.
Obviously, Purple Rain saw the push because they are mad.
You don't see the push. That's fine. Lincoln Hayes, near wing. Tries to get around Owens. Right side. 4-point game. Wetzel gets it out to Hackey. Back up to Middleton, then over to Lincoln on the left wing. Hayes thought about 3, instead drives in the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton, then up, open look for Hackey. Good. What's the record for 3s in the game? Do we know?
I don't know. I might have to look it up.
Owens, left wing. Malik. Right side for Brock Brown. Head fake. Drives in. Euro step up. No good. Gets fouled. Brock will head to the line and shoot 2.
Dang.
And the carnage continues, Blaze.
Now I'm actually curious. Actually, I might not have to look that up. Hang on.
(28-26). By the way, that foul on Theron Gent is first, team third. Brock's second free throw, no good. And Gent comes down with the rebound. Right side, grabbed by Chandler Rice. No good. Blocked. I'm not sure who got in there, but Taylor comes away with the ball. Might have even been Bowser, to be honest with you. Malik Pierce cuts forward. Brock Brown open look. No good. Back iron. And rebound underneath there by Chandler Rice. Rice, stagger step forward, then up top. Grabbed by Jet, and over left side for Hayes. Hayes left wing, forward, and gets the friendly roll.
Yeah, I can't find it. Though apparently a team back then made 40 3-point shots in a game. So
40?
One team made 40 3-point shots in a game.
All right, got some work to do, Taylorville. Owens, right side, drives forward, shot up, good. Great drive from Maddox Owens.
Perfection right there. Holy crap.
Chandler Rice tries to get around Landon Bowser. He does and puts it in. 30-30, 3 of 4 left here in the second quarter. Taylorville, who only averages about 45 points a night, well on their way to breaking that number here this evening. Malik Pierce to Brock. 2:45 left here in the second. Owens, right corner, looking for some help, has Malik Pierce all alone. Couldn't get that past him in time, and he got cornered. Now feeds into Brock to Curtin on give and go. Bowser tries going forward, and he's going to get punched out. Hayes is going to get called with the foul.
Look at Bowser here. Yeah, gets the ball punched. He's just kind of, now he's right there flexing with the ball in his hand. Getting ready for his photo shoot.
Be Lincoln's first, team fourth, so Taylor will be in the bonus from here on out. 2:28 left, 2:29 left. Owens into Brock Brown. Has some trouble with getting the inbound pass. Couldn't get a shot off. Brown has space, drives baseline. Way off the mark on the shot. Wanted a foul, did not get it. Now down to Max Wetzel. Shot up, no good. Malik grabs the board. He comes tearing off. Foot race, left wing in Mattoon territory. And now throws it. Oh, Blake Lash grabs it. Tried to get it to Bowser, but nobody was there. Owens now picks it up. Out to Malik. All alone. Head fake on 3. Drives in the paint. Shot up and no good. Grabbed underneath there. Ladish has his shot blocked. Pierce grabs it again. Pierce now tries a third try. Good.
And I mean, man, there we go. Remember when I said earlier about, rebounding the shots and making those shots? They did it.
32-30 Taylorville. If you're keeping up with this crazy game, kudos. Three-point shot, top of the key from Tyler Hackey. No good. Brock Brown grabs the board. Brock Brown now. He tries going forward with it. Coast to coast. Shot up and good. And a timeout taken by Mattoon. 34-30. Taylorville leads.
I mean, man, this turned from those last few drives there, really from both teams, turned from, 3-point shots galore to getting just in there in that paint, being able to be super aggressive there in the paint, shooting twos. I figured there would not be as many threes as what there were now. Obviously, no one expected that. But I figured a lot more of them, going up there into the paint and shooting layups. Obviously they're doing that a little bit more now. But before, they weren't doing none of that.
A 15-12 second quarter here with 1:24 left. 6 3-pointers for Taylorville. 6 3-pointers for Mattoon. Yeah, it's been that kind of game. Lincoln Hayes, top of the key. Left side, grabbed by Hackey. Right side for Hayes. Hayes drives forward, shot up and good. Hayes has 7 this quarter. 2-point game. Blake Pierce, top of the key, near the tornado arm. Right side for Owens. Owens up to Brock Brown, corner of the free throw line, drives forward, shot up and no good as he went forward. Tried to get that one to land, but he'll still go to the line and shoot 2. 5th foul on Mattoon with 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. Going to grab Theron Gent with his second, team 5th.
How often do you think we see the ball roll around on that rim?
Oh my goodness, a lot. Free throw is up and good. Brock Brown 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Brock Brown generally from the free throw line averages, he's usually 1 for 2 or 2 for 3 in the game. Hayes averaging 16 points a game, Wetzel averaging 11 points per game, and Taylorville trying to keep him in check. Brock Brown made the second one as well. 3 for 4 from him. Chandler Rice, right side, drives forward, no good, and he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, that's that's a lot of fouls there. Man, obviously, that's kind of impressive for Taylorville. They've only committed 2 fouls this quarter. Mattoon's committed,
But again, you want, Blaze, you talked about them being aggressive, and that's not being super aggressive. You're not getting a whole lot of fouls.
I get that, but there's also, you can be aggressive without getting fouls, right?
Yeah.
Just got to slip a few 20s.
36-33. Brock Brown to Owens. Owens being worked on by Chandler Rice. Right side, Blake Laddish. Near the middle of the court. Brock Brown grabs it. Malik Pierce waves off and comes over towards us. Brown still holds. Head fake to Malik and gets near to Owens. 10 seconds left. Malik, baseline, spins, turns, kicks it out. Brock Brown. Left side, Malik grabs it and now throws it out, and it'll stay with Taylorville.
Can they do something in 2 seconds?
Really, there should be like 2.8. They let that clock run off a little bit after it got thrown in. Long marching pass. Laddish grabs it as he's falling back. Havera's got go! And front iron. They would have waved that shot off anyway. So we go to the halftime. Taylorville holds the 3-point lead. Look familiar? That's right, because we did this last time we played Mattoon. We head to halftime. Taylorville up 36-33. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
8th grade boys basketball teams. Starting with our 7th grade boys basketball team. Number 1, Blake Sample. Number 2, Drew Kitzman. Number 3, Logan Bonitzer. Number 4, Hayden Funderburk. Number 5, Eli Whitlow. Number 12, Charlie Stubbs. Number 22, Silas Joyce. Number 25, Des Deklerk. Number 30, Lyndon Gunther. Number 32, Jace Carlisle. Number 35, Evan Boblet. Number 40, Matthew Wayman. Number 42, Jaden Sampson. And number 50, Maddox Langen. Assistant coach, Levi Salisbury. And head coach, Stephen Salisbury. And now for our 8th graders. Number 11, Tanner Hennings. Number 13, Knox Rogers. Number 14, Colton Turpak. Number 15, Levi Shapiro. Number 20, Dylan Gerlich. Number 21, Drake Hoy. Number 23, Lane Fleming. Number 24, Mason Richardson. Number 33, Javen Rice. Number 34, Dylan Tucker. Number 41, Knox Mormon. Number 43, Chase Vogel. Number 44, Griffin Rogers. And number 45, Easton Hall. Head coach of the 8th graders, Ryan S. Let's give one more round of applause for our 7th and 8th grade boys basketball teams.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tournament Basketball. Lyric Lamola alongside Blaze Rogers as Taylorville leads this one 36-33 is 17-15 second quarter. But Blaze has been the story of the three-point game. 6 threes for Taylorville, 6 for Mattoon.
I mean, that is just absolutely insane. I mean, 12 made shots in a first half. I mean, obviously, you know, I showed the record 40. That's not close enough yet.
Is that Illinois or is that nationally?
I think it said nationally. Though, I didn't look up in Illinois specifically. It's just been insane for both teams, really. And it just goes to show that both teams really, really, really need to stop giving them any room to shoot a three.
Well, they've been making them when they've had open looks, and man, the shots have been falling. 5 points for Maddox Owens, 3 for Wyatt Yonker, 5 points for Maddox Rivera, 4 for Blake Ladage, 3 for Malik Pierce, and Brock Brown sitting pretty with 16 points.
Man, that is just...
Yeah, 16, yep.
That's just ridiculous.
Over on the other side, Lincoln Hayes with 11, Chandler Rice with 3. Right? Chandler Rice with 3, yeah, absolutely. 5 points for Theron Gent, 5 points for Davian Middleton, 6 points for Tyler Hackey, and Max Wetzel with 5. So, while Taylorville's, it's really kind of been even. Everyone's been contributing here. Yeah, Brock Brown's thing was 16. That's expected. But, you know, when you look at Brock and what Brock has done this season, look, Brock averages 15 points a game. Already got past his average.
I mean, man, this might not be the same game he had where he had that, that career high. I mean, greatest game. Maybe he's man, hopefully that's not, his peak game because he's still got 2 years to go. But I mean, man, oh man.
I know
he just has so many good games. It's impossible to count if you had 500 hands.
Oh, Purple Raindrop popcorn. Oh my goodness. I can't. Unbelievable, guys. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll break down a little bit more of this action, talk about the rest of the season. We'll take a look at the playoffs and who Taylorville has to face. We'll have all that coming your way right here on WTIM, your information station, watching us on Tommy TV.
Around old music starting from a young age, so it really has just been, a big part of my life, listening to jazz. Jazz, many people think, oh, it's jazz band, it's a little laid back, but it has its difficulties for sure. It's not that easy to play different styles of jazz. So getting the different stylistic characters to it is definitely a challenge sometimes. Every day with these musicians, getting to create music with these amazing kids, building friendships, building bonds. Every day is a new day of possibilities with these members. The state championship game that we were awarded to play at the top spot definitely was one of the highlights. Getting that recognition from all over school and different community members was really nice.
All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tournament Basketball here at Clamola alongside Blaze Rogers. Want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here. Taylorville Community Credit Union, Senior Citizens of Christian County, Skewers Coffee will donate $3 for a three-point basket that's made. Boy, Skewers Coffee going to be giving some money today. 12 three-pointers, 6 three-pointers, but still $18 so far for the Tornado Sports Boosters here this evening. Don't forget to join us for the WTIM Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. And McDonald's, I'm loving it, where they love the Tornadoes and we love McDonald's. Blaze, your thoughts on Taylorville, what they need to do if they want to pick up a win here this evening?
Well, I think obviously the big thing is stop Mattoon from shooting threes. Please. I like us shooting threes. I hate Mattoon shooting threes. Please stop them.
I told you, our key of the game was, control the perimeter. Taylorville just has not done that. And listen, yes, Taylorville has not done a good job of stopping the perimeter, but if you are going to give up a ton of threes, you're doing what you can to match it. So far, Taylorville's done that to the T.
I mean, yeah, and obviously they've done it enough to where they're in the lead in this entering the third quarter. But you said it earlier, Taylorville, last time they played Mattoon, it was a lead similar to this. In the third quarter, they led, and they just weren't able to get that fourth quarter. You need to be able to play all these next 2 quarters. You need to be able to play them fully, entirely, and to the best of your ability. If you let off for even a second, Mattoon is going to take the lead.
So Northwestern played Michigan in a basketball game this a couple days ago, and the second half started a little bit late. You know why? One of the referees forgot his whistle back in the locker room. He had to go back and get it. No worries today, ladies and gentlemen. Our referees all have their whistles on them. I double-checked. You can't be too careful, man. You can't be too careful. Brock Brown leading Taylorville with 16 points. On the other side, Lincoln Hayes with 11. 2 of the top players in the conference right there going neck and neck battling. But Taylorville would love nothing more than to keep him in check the rest of the day.
I mean, yeah, and obviously that's going to be their main focus point. And for Mattoon, Brock Brown's, obviously he's going to be the main focus point. But they can't really ignore these other guys. For Mattoon, Taylorville really can't ignore Wetzel, can't ignore Middleton, can't ignore Hackey, can't ignore anyone. And same thing really with Mattoon for Taylorville. I mean, Blake Ladage, Maddox Owens, Maddox Avera, Malik Pierce. I mean, even when Wyatt Yonker comes off the bench, I mean, it's just, there's so many you have to keep in mind, especially tonight. And it's just, obviously you can't keep all of them in check at the same time if you're especially focused on Brock Brown.
Taylorville will take on Glenwood in the first round of the playoffs in that matchup, as Taylorville will head down to Waterloo for that game, as Taylorville will take on that game February 25th, and actually that game down in Triad will be where that game is at, Triad. So not Waterloo, but over down there. So a big game for Taylorville as they will take on Glenwood in the playoffs, and we'll see what Taylorville wants to do coming out of the break as Max Severa gets ready to throw this one in, and the third quarter will get underway here. Malik Pierce leading things off with a charge. Max Severa to throw it in, and we are underway for the third quarter. Glad to have you with us wherever you may be watching or listening, as Taylorville looks to continue their lead here by 3. Brock Brown, Taylorville going left to right on your radio dial. Max Severa up top. Brock Brown grabs it, kicks it out from 5 feet off the mark. No good, short, and rebounded underneath there by Mattoon's Max Wetzel. Now stolen away. Max Severa getting in the way of that pass. Severa, right side for Laddish. Baseline, cuts, spins on Hackey, shot up good.
I mean, absolutely beautiful. And it all started from that steal from Maddox Severa. I mean, that was just insane.
5-point lead for Taylorville, 7:20 left in the third. Turns, spins, Hayes drives forward. Shot was blocked. The hand did get in there. Second try, no good. Third try, no good. And this time, Brock Brown grabs it.
Oh my goodness, this ball must have been mega inflated.
Brock Brown underhands to Malik Pierce near the volleyball line. And then cuts back over towards the top. Left side for Blake. Then up to Maddox Owens. Right side for Rivera. Kicks it around the horn, then over to Malik Pierce in the far right corner. Malik forward, kicks it out left side. Elash can't hold on to it, throws it away.
That's always a risky pass there to make. Right under the basket. They're just so close, and there's so many factors to it. When it works, but a lot of the time it does not.
Middleton bringing the ball down, tries to get around Brock Brown. Blake Lash right there. Owens knocks it away. Owens all alone, one-on-one against Hayes. Fakes him out, can't hit. Grabbed on the rebound by Tyler Hackey. Tries again. Heavy pressure from Taylorville coming out of the break. Lincoln Hayes for 3. No good, short. Rebounded by Blake Laddish. And Blaze, you're starting to see it. Taylorville applying heavy pressure here on defense. Malik drives forward. He's going to get a charge. Yeah, he is. Called that one before it even happened, my friend.
Yeah. You get a look at the replay here, you could immediately predict it.
Yeah, he's going to lower his shoulder, and that's what does it. So, as Tyler Hackey just kind of took the brunt force of it. That's a old Taylorville parlor trick right there. Hayes drives forward, coast to coast, good.
Well, that's not what you want to see if you're Taylorville right there.
3-point game. Blake Laddish, shot blocked. Owens tries to get away with it. He can't, and it's going to be Mattoon basketball.
You can clearly see that Maddox Owens is not too happy about that. Look at the replay. There's about 5 guys surrounding Owens, and yeah, it just looks like he kind of bounced off his foot.
Now stolen away. Brock Brown to Malik Pierce to Owens, and that knocked out. It'll be Taylorville basketball.
Well, that time it goes in the direction of Owens, but he still doesn't seem too happy right now.
Again, Taylorville pouncing as soon as Mattoon crosses that midline. Taylorville is just absolute pouncing on that midline. Owens, head fake on Middleton. Doesn't budge though, and now Brock Brown will get, Lincoln Hayes gonna get called on as he grabbed Brock Brown. That's gonna be Lincoln's second foul. Team first. And they'd love to get Lincoln Hayes in a little bit of foul trouble here.
Yes, please, please.
3-point game, Malik all alone, good. Forgot about him.
You can't really forget about anyone on Taylorville's team as they take a timeout.
Lincoln calls timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. 40-35. Taylorville leads this one. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball, live here in Taylorville, Illinois. Javian Middleton, left side for Mattoon, over to Max Wetzel. Wetzel stops his dribble and has to get rid of it over the left wing for Theron Gent. Left corner, then back up to Middleton, out to Lincoln Hayes. Hayes tries to get around Rivera, step back, tries to sling it, picked off by Blake Laddish. Owens on the run. Owens underneath with it. Good. Where did this defense come from all of a sudden? Holy cow, 42-35.
You'll take a strong defense right now.
Well, you said it. Stop him from shooting threes. Nothing yet. Lincoln Hayes is going to try, though, and he does.
Dang, that was the quickest announcer jinx I've ever seen.
You're welcome. 6'5". Lincoln Hayes owes me a candy bar or something. Owens, far side. Up top to Rivera. Cuts forward, head fake on Wetzel, then over to Blake Laddish. Laddish over to Owens, left wing. And he takes one dribble and gets over to Rivera. Rivera near wing. And up to Laddish at the paint. Turns, shot up, blocked. And that was Lincoln Hayes getting in there on the block. Hayes takes off with it, shot up, and good. Hayes taking over here in this one. 42-40.
Looked at Rivera there. He's questioning. Figured that there was going to get a charge called, but guess not.
So Malik Pierce, top of the key. Table leads by 2. 4:16 left in the third. One hands out to Rivera. No good, way off the mark. Hayes with the rebound again, and now a foul will be called on Taylorville. And they're going to get Brock Brown with the hold.
Oh, man, that's not good. Look at a replay here. Yeah, he was just grabbing that arm there. Yeah, they're going to call it. The refs are going to call that every time.
Chandler Rice cuts across midcourt. Now Laddish and Owens double team. Right side. Grabbed by Hackey. Around the horn over the left side to Wetzel. Chandler Rice. Shot up and takes the friendly roll. Rice puts it in.
Well, of course, the first time there's a friendly roll, it goes for Mattoon. Oh, my gosh.
Tied up 42 all. Right side for Rivera. Short again. Laddish grabs it and throws it off the Mattoon. Oh, somehow it stayed in. Here comes Chandler Rice. Left side for Javian Middleton, all alone for Tyler Hackey. Drives forward, right side, and up to Middleton. Middleton, right side, shot up, no good. Brock Brown tries grabbing it, and it's going to be Mattoon ball. Sure, that one you see. Wasn't the three other ones that went out of bounds that you called in the opposite direction.
This is why I don't believe in the ball don't lie argument, because this ball is lying.
42 all, 3:18 left. Mattoon to throw it in. Javian Middleton, left corner. Top of the key. Grabbed by Chandler Rice. Turns, spins. And shot up and no good. Brock Brown tries grabbing it. Do it. Tyler Hackey puts it up and in. And Mattoon back out on top, 44-42.
My goodness. You know, we were talking about, playing all 4 quarters.
And Taylor will take the timeout. Now, in that timeout, Lincoln Hayes left the court. I'm not quite sure why he left the court. Purple Rain giving him a pretty good run as he left.
I mean, if you're Taylorville, you want him to get off the court.
Well, yeah, but you got to take advantage now while he's not on. I'm not sure. I hope he's all right. Not sure what's going on with Hayes as he's been dominant in this game. 16 points for Hayes in this one.
Man, oh man. Obviously I never hope for anyone to get hurt. But
I don't know what happened there. That was a weird. Malik Pierce. Turns, spins, kicks it out. Owens to Laddish as he fell out of bounds. Then right back. Owens to Brock Brown. And he gets over to Malik Pierce, and Taylor resets. 44-42 Mattoon. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. First lead for Mattoon since the first quarter. Knocked out and grabbed by Tyler Hackey. Hackey spins, shot up, way off the mark, blocked by Blake Laddish. And now a foul comes in. It's going to be on Hackey.
I'd like to look at a replay here. Well, maybe that's not the. Well, maybe it is. But I mean, that was a nice swat there by Maddox
That's
Rivera.
caught at the very, very end there as Hackey came in. Yeah, it was knocked. Hackey knocked that one beautifully out. Malik wanted a foul. It was not a foul, Malik. Sorry, man. Brock Brown left side, no good. And Taylor gone cold here in the third quarter. Right side. Taylor not taking advantage while Lincoln Hayes is not in the game. Left side shot up, good. Back door from Theron Gent. And it's a 4-point lead for Mattoon, 46-42. Owens, the runner, no good, and grabbed again by Max Wetzel.
The soup has gone cold so far. Oh my gosh, they need to reheat it, put it in the microwave.
So Mattoon trying to go here, left side for Javian Middleton. Right side, up top. Plenty of room for Chandler Rice, no good, short. And Rice grabs his own rebound. Middleton, Hackey, no good, Brock Brown grabs it. And now Brock Brown takes off, top of the key. Open look with a three. Much needed dagger.
And just like that, they reheated it. They slammed it in the microwave and put it on for 30 seconds, and that's working.
46-45, Taylorville trails by 1 with 47 seconds left. Left side for Max Wetzel in the third quarter. Wetzel's shot, no good. He'll get fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Man, that's the last thing Taylorville needed right there. They needed to get the ball back, and instead, Mattoon has a chance to, make it a 3-point game.
So Lash will pick up his first. Shot up and good from Max Wetzel. Sub comes in as Light Lyric Dundee checks in.
Looking at the crowd here, obviously it's Jersey night tonight. There are a lot of guys here tonight.
Short and grabbed by Brock Brown on the rebound. A lot of Purple Rain here this evening. Malik Pierce holds with 29 seconds left. I don't care if you hold, but make some points. Pierce. Owens. Skip pass back. Malik motions to Laddish to move. He does. And Laddish grabs it on the near wing. Laddish to Owens. nearly faked out Chandler Rice completely. Now Malik grabs it. Drives forward, 7 seconds left. Pierce for three. No good. Grabbed underneath there by Theron Gent. Right side, tries to find some space from the half-court shot. Going to be blocked. And so we head into the fourth quarter. Mattoon up, 47-45. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in a moment. A 47-45 lead here for Mattoon in a 14-9 third quarter. Taylorville's quietest third, which came after a crazy first half. Mattoon leading Taylorville here. Lincoln Hayes left the game. We're going to see if we have a replay on what happened with that and why he left. We'll see if our wonderful crew at Tommy TV does, and they do not. So we're going to get going here, but he is not on the court, and that is a big loss for this Mattoon team if he cannot come back in this game. Right side shot from the corner is no good, and Blake Lash grabs it. Has some trouble holding on to it, and gets over to Wyatt Yonker, who can't hold on to it, does pick it up. Got to get rid of it here, getting across. He does finally get across midcourt. Heavy defensive pressure from Lyric Dundee. Brock Brown grabs it, and Taylor calms down, sells in. Owens, top of the key. Left side for Brock Brown. Out to Owens. Right side for Havera. Yonker grabs on the near wing to Blake Lash. Lash into the paint, kicks it out to Havera. Up top, left side. Yonker through traffic, and the foul coming out, blocking foul.
Good play there. Honestly, by Wyatt Yonker to be able to pull that blocking foul there, I mean, that was just overall really great. And you could see as soon as he stopped moving, he knew it was a blocking foul.
So we're pretty sure that Lincoln Hayes has been ejected from the game. Brock Brown spins, turns, shot good for something he said to the official. It didn't warrant a technical because we didn't have a shot, but yeah, sounds like Lincoln Hayes' day is done. Right side, no good. Grabbed by Blake Lash over to Brock Brown. 9-11-47, left side for Owens. Owens forward to Havera, and good.
Going back to Hayes, good.
Left side for Max Wetzel. That one gets knocked out of bounds. Taylorville ball. And all of a sudden, Taylorville's starting to come alive here. They lead by 2.
But honestly, about Hayes, I mean, one of the big things about any sport is being respectful to refs, other teams.
Yeah, and it's about controlling your emotion too. And sometimes that can take the best of us, right?
Yeah.
Blake Lash spins. No room there out to Havera, then up top to Owens. Owens holds on to it, tries to feed it in, and that's going to lead to an open look for Tyler Hackey, who can't hit. Second try, no good. Yonker tries coming down with it. Ball gets off the edge of the side and picked up by Blake Lash. Lash down to Brock Brown. All alone on one-on-one. Slam dunk. Puts it home.
There we go. Took us so long to see it, but yes!
51-47. And Chandler Rice tries to answer, can't do it. And a foul comes in and a push underneath the basket. A displacement foul.
My thingy cut off.
You went too loud, man. You scared everyone.
Yeah.
Foul came in, by the way, on Tyler Hackey, his third, team second.
Looking at that replay of Brock Brown, I mean.
My word, son.
And he was dangling there.
You got to come down safely, man. It's dangerous. No good on the three from Brock Brown. They're going to say it hit the antenna pole thingy and be Mattoon basketball.
That might be my favorite word of all time. Thingy.
Pole thingy.
Yeah, it describes so much. I could use thingy in any scenario, and obviously everyone immediately knows what I'm saying.
51-47, Taylor leads this one. 5:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Left side for Javian Middleton. Over the left corner and up top. Grabbed by Chandler Rice. Now foul coming out reaching on Taylorville. Are they going to get Yonker? They do. Yonker's second, team first.
Saw Purple Rain trying to do the Florida State thing, but yeah, they weren't doing it very well.
I feel like the Braves were doing it well before Florida State was. It's the chant. Another foul comes in. No, it was not. Oh, yeah. Owens picks up his second.
Well, I guess it just depends on perspective. I mean,
good point. 51-47, Taylor leads this one 5:28. Middleton getting over to Tyler Hackey. Double team, tries to get it in past Tavera's outstretched arms. Leads to an open look for Max Wetzel. No good. Past the outstretched hands of Brock Brown. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be, no one saw it. No one saw who it went off of. Oh, it's going to be Mattoon.
Oh.
It's like, come on, man. They both looked at each other. And
see the replay here. Yeah, it looked like it just tipped Brock Brown's fingy.
Rivera can't hold on to it. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll once again be Mattoon basketball. Green Wave trail in this one, 51-47.
Man, guys, come on. If you're going to touch the ball, please at least pick it up.
Owens nearly runs into Chandler Rice. He does. That leads to a turnover. Didn't get the call. Yonker to Rivera. Right side, up to Brock Brown. Takes the three. No good. Front iron. Who wants it? Loose basketball. Picked up on the right side by Mattoon. Grabbed by Max Wetzel. Here comes the Green Wave. Wetzel underhand to left side, Chandler Rice. Rice turns, no room there. Out to Theron Gent. Gent left side. Owens all over Wetzel. Open look for Rice. No good on the three. Milton can't grab it. Blake Lash does. And here comes Taylorville. Max Owens. 4:34 left in regulation. Middleton almost slapped Owens across the face by accident. Brock Brown left side. Oh, beautiful interior pass. Max Rivera puts it in. A 8-0 run for Taylorville, and they lead 53-47 in the fourth quarter. Huge run for Taylorville as we head into the timeout here for Mattoon. 30-second will stay right here. 4 points for Brock Brown, 4 for Wyatt Yonker, or for Max Rivera, and Taylorville leads this one 53-47.
Man, that's just really overall great. Obviously, they were starting to struggle a little bit in that third quarter, but this fourth quarter, they've been on fire. And looking at Brock Brown, 23 points for Brock Brown. And that's not and it's not saying like, oh, well, it's only Brock Brown doing anything. I mean, everyone else has been absolutely fantastic. It's just that Brock Brown has been that good.
My word, what a clinic Brock Brown's putting on today. 23 points for Brock Brown, and he is just dominating.
You think he'll go D1?
Low end, yeah. Yeah, right now, and he's just a sophomore. Wait till he gets even a little bit better. My word. Could we? Right side, loose basketball. Chandler Rice can't grab it. Owens picking it up. Left side for Brock Brown. Just shoves it over to Yonker. Puts it in.
Mattoon's got to realize that it's a basketball and not a hot potato.
Right side for Theron Gent. Then back up around the horn over Javian Middleton on the right wing. Middleton tries to get around Yonker. Nearly loses it. Then left side for Chandler Rice. Rice, left side in the paint. Shot up. No good. Did get a foul, but did not get a call. And now knocked away by Owens. And Tyler Hackey furious he can't get a call.
Man, if Maddox Owens did not, because I mean, I heard that slap.
It was loud. He hit that ball super hard.
Someone's not going to feel their arm for a few days if Maddox Owens missed that.
Dundee gets that one into Middleton. Brock Brown going to get called for a reach-in on that one. It was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Be Brock's third. Team third. And Mattoon will throw it in. Might have been a makeup call for the missed call on Owens.
Maybe just a little bit.
Dundee to throw it in and throws it way off the mark. Rivera can't grab it. Theron Gent does come away with it. Wanted to travel, did not get it. Right side for Tyler Hackey. Hackey left side. It's getting loud here at the Dolph. Javian Middleton right side around Brock Brown. Middleton left wing. Theron Gent plenty of room. No good on the three. Thought that was in for sure. Brock Brown near side. Heavy double team pressure. Yonker can't hold on to it. Got to get it across midcourt. He does. Owens grabs it left wing. Underhands it to Blake Laddish. Laddish cuts around the defender. Shoves it over to Wyatt Yonker. Yonker near the top of the key. Takes a double step that gets to Brock Brown. Taylor resets. Brown dribbles around the left wing. Underneath there, no room for Owens. And it'll be Mattoon basketball. 55-47, Taylor's largest lead of the day. They lead by 8 with 3 minutes left here in the game.
I mean, if this was earlier in the game, I'd be a little bit more worried about that, it going out of bounds. But we've seen so far, like, Mattoon's sort of starting to fall apart a little.
Brock Brown steals that one. Underneath to Yonker at the paint. To Rivera, no good short. Can't grab it. Who wants it? Owens does. That one went through all the way out to about 5 feet past the three-point line. Left side now out to Brock Brown on the near wing. Brock Brown holds. Table leads by 8. 2:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown, heavy pressure from Theron Gent from Mattoon. Owens, right side. Owens near the corner, double teamed. In trouble, and just throws it off Mattoon. Live to fight another day, my friend. 2:30 left here in the fourth.
Back to what I was saying, I mean, we see that after Hayes went out of the game, Mattoon's starting to slow down. I mean, really greatly slowing down. I mean, they've been struggling to make shots. They've been struggling to control defensive-wise. I mean, it shows how much they relied on Hayes.
Well, and I'll say it. As much as Taylorville relies on Brock Brown, because they do, Mattoon definitely feels like a different team without Lincoln Hayes out there. Now foul comes in on a reach-in on Tyler Hackey. That'll be Hackey's fourth.
And I mean, yeah, obviously Brock Brown's, he's the tone setter. He's the best guy in the court. But also you have guys like Wyatt Yonker, Maddox Rivera, Blake Laddish, Malik Pierce, all of these guys who can do a lot, even without Brock Brown.
And now over the right side. Mattoon basketball, 55-47, 2:16 left.
This has been the longest, 10 seconds of my entire life.
Coach Brown saying, back up, back up, back up. Javian Middleton, right wing. Feels like the next shot, super important. Rivera grabs it, gets it over to Owens. Middleton could not hold on to it. Gets the screen from Blake Laddish. Left side, Brock Brown. Brown drives underneath the left wing, puts it in. 10-point lead for Taylorville.
Brock Brown, 25 points.
Right side again, forward for Middleton, and a blocking foul will be called on Rivera.
You obviously see Purple Rain's mad about that, and I mean, yeah, I see why they got mad. Looked like Maddox Rivera was still.
So that'll be Maddox's third foul. And all of a sudden, Javian Middleton's line for the first time today. Middleton's free throw good.
Look at some of the jerseys in the crowd. We see some, less unique ones. George Kittle, Matthew Stafford, but then we see some unique ones like.
Hey, Luther Burden. One of the guys got a Luther Burden jersey over there.
Well, I was going to say Billy Bob.
Yeah, I saw that. And the cowboy hat, too. Javian Middleton from the free throw line averaging, doesn't have a free throw on that chart, but that's only 5 games. But does make that one, the second one as well, 57-49. Now a timeout taken by Taylorville, I believe. So, Taylorville timeouts brought to you by Taylorville Community Credit Union. 57-49, Taylorville leads with 1:50 left here in the game. Taylorville looking ahead at the rest of their schedule for this year, running out of games to play. They will have senior night. They have a game against Effingham on February 17th on that Tuesday, and then Taylor will take on Jacksonville on Wednesday. That'll be senior night. I will not be at that game or the Mount Zion game as I am having knee surgery on the 18th. I should be back in time for the playoffs on the 25th, and I will be around for that game on the 17th as well. But Taylorville, I'm kind of upset. I'm going to miss senior night, Blaze. I'm kind of upset about it, not going to lie.
Yeah.
But I don't think you want me here to call that game that night. I won't even know what direction the court is.
I don't know. Maybe that means I get the opportunity to be play-by-play.
Oh. Blake Pierce right side. Gets over to Owens. Owens on fast break. Throws it over. And no one's there to grab it. About 5 feet off of Ladish's head. Hey, if he was 9 feet, he was going to catch that ball. I'm telling you right now.
Man, we can't be living with ifs. I mean, ifs and buts.
Javian Middleton near wing. Right side. Plenty of room. 3-point shot up. No good. And while threes were falling like crazy for both teams, only 1 3 in the second half for both teams.
Yeah.
You had to know that was going to settle down at one point.
Scooters is having a sigh of relief. Maybe we won't have to take a loan out.
Foul was on Xavier Jackson, by the way. No. Is that on Blake Pierce? I'm not sure. I'm behind. Regardless. No? That was on Xavier Jackson. Avera will head to the line to shoot now. Sorry about that. Got a little bit off there. Foul was on Theron Jett, his third, and Havera can't hit. Come on, Maddox. What are we doing?
Taylorville so far, you said they average like 45 points a game.
45 to 50, yeah.
I mean, obviously they've broken that, but this has been a slower second half.
So taking a look at the Apollo Conference standings. Muhammad in first, 7-0. Mattoon in second, 4-3. Taylorville 4-3. So big game here to see if Taylorville can get into second place all alone in the Apollo Conference. Owens left side as Chandler Rice heads to the free throw line. Third foul coming in on Owens.
Don't you just love it when the purple rain? I remember a couple of those games, the lady that screams really, really loud.
Yeah.
Like it would hurt my eardrums.
Rice's second goes in. And here comes Taylor. That throw out of bounds. It'll be Mattoon basketball again. Not the greatest last 2 minutes for Taylorville, but they do hold an 8-point lead with 78 seconds left.
I mean, it's getting a little bit scary in here. But I do remember a game where Taylorville played Mattoon, and Brock Brown made the craziest three of all time to send it to OT.
Absolutely. So Mattoon tries going in there as Chandler Rice tries driving into the paint. No good. Taylor will take over once again. Now with 70 seconds left.
See here, I mean, Brock Brown was literally facing the same way as the Mattoon guy.
Malik Pierce to Brock Brown. Cuts through paint, and now a foul will come in on Rice.
Yeah, that's great for Taylorville.
Be Chandler's second. Team doesn't matter. So Brock Brown will head to the free throw line once again. 3 for 4 from the free throw line for him. Makes the first one. First free throw since the second quarter.
And, obviously, I think personally, the worst person to give free throws to is Brock Brown. I mean, have you seen? I mean, he's insane. So not only are you giving up free points, you're also letting the best player on the team shoot.
Looks like somebody spilled a whole water bottle. They've got about 4 or 5 towels over on the side near the scorer's table that they are trying to mop up or dry up some water that's on the ground. And with all the towels that they have over there, it really looks like somebody spilled either a water bottle itself. There's a lot of water on the gym floor right now. So a little bit of a pause here as they clean this up, but My word, a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13-3 run here for Taylorville in the fourth quarter. And boy, what a difference it makes as this team really does rely heavily on Lincoln Hayes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they went from scoring basically every single time they got the ball to they look nervous out there right now. They look scared because, obviously they don't have their best player out there.
We know what that's like. Brock Brown shot up good, makes both free throws. And with 73 seconds left, Taylorville is going to improve to 13-14 if this holds. Mattoon will fall to 14-14. Taylorville will improve to 5-3 in the conference. Mattoon will fall to 4-4. And now another foul coming in. And they're going to get Malik Pierce, I believe, on this one. They are.
I didn't necessarily see what happened, but okay.
Pierce will pick up his second. That'll send Javian Middleton to the free throw line. In the closing minutes of this one. And finally goes in after it rolls around quite a bit. Middleton has the only points here. No field goals yet for Mattoon in this fourth quarter.
And that's
four free throws.
That's insane.
Make that 5. 8-point lead for Taylorville, 57 seconds left. Brock Brown, left side, another foul will come in, send Taylorville back to the line. And Brock Brown a little bit got stepped on or something. He's going to try to shake it off. Hey, his shoe? No, he's holding his calf. He's all right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's just cramping up a little bit. He'll be fine.
He's a banana. Shot up. Good. See, we talk about Lincoln Hayes, but Taylorville would be a very different team without Brock Brown out there.
Well, I mean, yeah, they would probably score less without Brock Brown, but I would still take them over half the teams, even if they didn't have Brock Brown.
I mean, 29 points for Brock tonight.
And to think he's still like 20 points away from even matching his career high.
10-point lead for Taylorville. Middleton, shot blocked by Max Owens. And Owens will get fouled. He'll head to the free throw line.
I mean, Maddox Owens right there was running in circles. It's like a it's like a merry-go-round.
Fourth foul on Wetzel. And Owens heads to the free throw line to try to add to Taylorville's lead. Good.
See here, obviously, Brock Brown had 29 points, but we see Maddox Avera has double digits. Maddox Owens has almost double digits. He's got 9.
Yeah.
Blake Ladage, Malik Pierce, Wyatt Yonker. I mean, everyone has just been so great.
64-52, Taylorville leads this one as Taylorville in control. Brock Brown all alone, up again. Yes, sir! 31 points for Brock Brown tonight. And Taylorville in full control here in this one. Middleton answers back. Yes, he does. First field goal of the day, of the fourth for Mattoon, comes with 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Malik cuts forward, and he's going to get fouled by Tyler Hackey, and that'll be it. Tyler will watch the last 15 seconds just like the rest of us. Lyric Dundee to check in. A very frustrated Mattoon team here this evening, Blaze.
Mattoon would probably think that, this is going to be a tough game, but they figured they could pull one out. I don't think they ever expected Hayes to, 1, get ejected, but 2.
Hey, Taylorville scores 67 points, and Purple Rain letting him know.
Maybe Malik Pierce will miss this one so we can end with that score.
No, he does not. Oh. And gets a friendly boo from the crowd.
Dang, why the heck would you do that, bro?
Brock Brown leaves the game so he can get the ovation he needs. 31 points for Brock here this evening. What a game from him. Middleton for a 3, no good, short. And it'll be kept in, second try, good for Rice. In the closing moments of this one, But Taylorville with a 68-56 win over Mattoon as they just dominate that end of the third and fourth quarter and pull away in this one after a rough start of that third. All right, we're taking a quick break. When we come back, we'll break down all the action, talk to Coach Ryan Brown, and more. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Tornadoes win this one. Welcome back to Taylor Tornado Basketball. Lyric Kamola here alongside Blaze Rogers. Well, we're just going to get to it here as we talk about our player of the game right off the bat. Our WTIM Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game. What a day for Mr. Brock Brown. 31 points. And man, I tell you what, he started off the game with 3 threes in that first quarter and never looked back. And you said it when he hit that first one. It was kind of a, oh, don't leave him open. The second one was kind of a, oh, are we going to have a big game today? And we sure did. All right, we've lost Blaze. We'll try to get him back here as his stuff has gone off for the second. But yeah, just a huge game for Brock Brown. He had 11 points in that first quarter and never looked back. And even in the third quarter where they only had 9 points, Taylorville still had a three-point shot that was made. So just an absolute crazy day for Taylorville. 23-9 fourth quarter. And boy, again, we talked a little bit about it earlier, but such a different team without Lincoln Hayes out there. And really, when you look at this team, two teams that are very similar matched as far as their effort, as far as what they were able to provide. But what a difference it made without having Hayes out there, as Taylorville able to control this one and pull away for a big win. As I said, let's go over and take a look at some highlights here as We take a look at this on WTIM, or on Tommy TV, but Brock Brown, yeah, just a fantastic day from him, but he wasn't the only one that put up some big numbers. Max Owens putting in 9 points today, 7 points from Max Severa, 7 points from Blake Pierce, 6 for Blake Laddish, and 5 for Wyatt Yonkers. So big days for Taylorville as they were able to see Blake Laddish drive in there. Couldn't get that one to fall, but man, what just an effort from this Taylorville team tonight. They came out of the gates firing strong, and really that third quarter was kind of a difference because Taylor did not come out with a whole lot of offensive fire, but their defense did. Now, Blaze, tell me a little bit about, now that we got you back, what a day for Brock Brown.
I mean, man, it was absolutely insane. I mean, that dunk, the very first highlight of him dunking, perfectly describes it. I mean, he's wide open. I mean, Mattoon just let him do whatever he wanted the entire game. After leaving him open for a country mile for those threes to obviously that incredible freaking dunk. I mean, he is just, I mean, if Brock Brown wasn't on Taylorville's team, I think Taylorville would not be as scary to play as what they are.
31 points from him and just an absolute dominant performance. Taylorville had jumped out to a 19-18 lead at the end of the first quarter. And Blaze, at the end of the first, we thought we were going to have ourselves a pretty big game. Just because the two teams were so similarly matched as far as what they were able to do. 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw. Back and forth, back and forth. Second quarter, more of the same. 17-15. We went into halftime with a 36-33 lead, and we were like, all right. But then coming into the third quarter, kind of changed how they were doing things as far as the defense goes, simply because they stepped up. They really started trapping, especially at that half-court line. Really made a big difference with how they played. We'll talk to Coach Ryan Brown here a little bit about what he saw from his vantage point. But, Coach, congratulations on the big Apollo Conference win. You guys moving to second place all alone in the Apollo Conference. How you feeling?
All right, that feels good. Man, we had a really good game, good second half. Punched really hard with some trapping action that kind of threw them out of their balance, and just 22-9 run I see in your book right there to close out. Kind of returned the favor from last game. I think they had a 21-8 fourth quarter on us, so we just closed the game out, fantastic. Made those free throws in the fourth quarter and just kind of spread it out on the line.
You guys started off the night shooting really, really well. How frustrating was it for you, though, as a coach, to say every time you guys shot a three, they matched it?
I tell you what, that was the tough part because, that's uncharacteristic of us to give up points, but there was some big-time shot making going on in that game. The Hayes kid had a great first half. They were hitting threes. I think they hit 6 threes in the first half. That's like a game total for us to allow. Usually we try to stay around the 8 mark, and I think they end up being there. But, Brock was making every shot in the first half. Hayes was making every shot in the first half. It was just a great battle by, two teams that could play some offense tonight.
6 3-pointers from you guys in the first half. They also had 6 in that first half. Coming into that third quarter, you guys had a 36-33 lead at halftime, so 2 quarters where you guys were just flying down the court, hitting shot after shot after shot. At some point, you think, man, this has got to adjust a little bit and get back to our averages. Well, it did in that third quarter, but you guys really, and you talked a little bit about it already, the trapping at the half court really seemed to work for you guys in that third quarter.
Yeah, that the transition game was great by both teams. Danny Held was one of the officials tonight, and he goes, I really wasn't expecting this tempo tonight. And I go, I really wasn't expecting it either, to be honest with you. This is a little bit faster than, the style that, the Apollo Conference typically plays. But, usually it's a pretty good grinder most games. But anyway, I thought the trapping was fantastic in the whole second half. We were really good about hunting when the time was right to hunt.
Fourth quarter, you guys did not allow a field goal until 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Talk a little bit about your defense from that third and fourth quarter, and just what you saw and how we've talked before about how good this defense can be, but going into that first half and how well everyone was scoring, what a change in that third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, fantastic. We went with Wyatt Yonker there, who's so good at the top of the 1-2-2. Smaller guy, but just the quickest hands, and he anticipates when the ball's in the air so well. I just thought Wyatt changed the game in our favor, and we were able to pull ahead. And he was the one that was making the chaos happen, and we really thrived under some big chaotic moments there in the fourth quarter.
Lincoln Hayes leaves middle of the third quarter due to some issues. How much does that change? Does that change your game plan at all, or do you guys still play? Listen, it doesn't matter. We still need to play our game plan the way that it is.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It changes a little, but not a lot. I mean, we're still planning on coming out and, punching hard and trying to get them in scramble situations. I think we had them for 18 turnovers in the first game, which is one of their highest of the season. I mean, they played Centralia, and I think they only had 5 turnovers in that whole game. Whoa. So we wanted to, take advantage of some guys for us that, can really do a great job of hunting and making some big plays on defense. So that was really what it was all about there was, let's just ramp up the pressure and see if they can handle it.
Finally, our player of the game tonight, Brock Brown, 31 points from him, another dominating performance, including 2 huge slam dunks. We can talk ad nauseum about what he brings to this team, but my goodness, the chemistry level between him and some of the other starters has just been fantastic this year.
Yeah, Brock was shooting into the ocean, tonight. It just felt like he was open on just about everything. Hand in his face, it didn't really matter. And, 2 really fun dunks there. And, it kind of challenged him. He'd been going off 2-footed, 2-handed. And we've talked about that since he was in 8th grade. Like, this is the highest percentage dunk. And finally, he's like, I want to put one down one-handed and get after it. And he put one down one-handed. So, he had a fun game. And he had a great game, obviously. I think it's his second-best career high in high school. I think he had 34 against Effingham in that overtime battle. So, yeah, he was really good tonight.
You said in the pregame you wanted to be aggressive. Were you guys able to match that tonight to the level that you wanted them to be?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I loved the way we played tonight. It was fun. It's fun basketball, playing with just a little bit of tempo, more than normal, and getting some steals and, getting some runouts, getting some hit-aheads and all that good stuff. It was a fun basketball game.
Big game against Effingham next. What are you expecting from that one?
An absolute dogfight. Another one. Just another 12-round battle, and who can withstand in the last 2 minutes of that ball game. That team plays so stinking hard, and we have to match that.
It was announced today you guys are going to play, drum roll, Glenwood again here for the 3rd time, but this time in the playoffs. Now that you know your matchup, your thoughts on the matchup and your feelings on this one.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've watched them play, and you think it might shake out here in the last couple of days with the seeds and probably being a 4-5 look at it and that kind of stuff. So, 1-1 against them. As good a defensive team as what we play this year, we got 68 tonight. I got a feeling we won't get 68 against Glenwood.
All right, Coach, your final thoughts from tonight.
I'm just so proud of our guys. Lots of contributions. The guys that got in for us were fantastic. I thought the bench was really engaged tonight as well. Fun game. Good crowd. Student section was getting after it, to say the least.
They even chanted for me tonight. They were all over the place this
How about
evening.
that?
I know it, man.
I even saw Billy Bob over there. Rest in peace. Good for him.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us today.
Thanks, Leroy.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Blazer.
All right, that will do it. As Coach Ryan Brown wrapping things up here. And Blaze, your final thoughts from tonight's matchup.
If this means anything to what's going to happen in the playoffs, I would be scared for any team that has to play Taylorville in the playoffs. I mean, that is insane. Brock Brown, 31 points. You know that any team leading up, Effingham, Glenwood, Mattoon, any team they got to play in the playoffs, they're going to be focusing on Brock Brown.
100%, and they're going to need to. So, big game for Taylorville. That's going to wrap things up for us from here. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us here this evening. Taylorville Community Credit Union, Senior Citizens of Christian County, Scooters Coffee, Nicole Patrick, Country Financial Asian Player of the Game, who is Brock Brown, and McDonald's. I'm loving it. Our big shout out, Tommy TV. Thank you, guys. You guys are fantastic. It's been such a pleasure working with you this evening, Blaze, and the guys back in the studio, and all of our camera operators. And guys, you guys don't know how much hard work these guys put in on a regular basis here as far as making this a flawless performance, because just because you see it flawless does not mean it's flawless back there. So thank you so much for your hard work this evening. On behalf of Blaze Rogers, my name is Leroy Klamola. Our next matchup, February 17th versus Effingham at 7 p.m. In Valencia, have a fantastic rest of your evening. Go Tornadoes.
You're watching Tommy TV.